When I was 16, I started singing lessons, and I really was captured by that classical style of singing and thought of the possibility of perhaps taking my singing in that direction. So I auditioned for a youth opera, but because there was nothing else around me to say, you know, this is something that you can do as an Aboriginal person, I didn't feel comfortable doing that. There was no mentoring support, nobody else that I knew personally who was doing it to talk to and to encourage me as a young person. So not having the structures that Deborah has now in place for young people, not having that back when I was entertaining that idea, it didn't happen for me. Now, I don't have any regrets about that. That's just the way my life went. But it's just interesting how some things do come full circle.
In a career of almost 20 years, I'd never performed with another Aboriginal opera singer. I just knew that I wouldn't be the only one. I mean, before me there was Harold Blair, Marucci Baramba, also a mezzo-soprano, who didn't continue her career, but there was a voice. But Harold Blair, for instance, who studied here in Melbourne at the Melba Conservatorium, great tenor of the 1950s and 60s. Where was the next great tenor? You know, we're not just freaks of nature. There would be other great voices out there, and I did find other great voices that just suffered from a lack of opportunity. Where will it take us? So the inspiration for Pecan Summer initially was to create a vehicle whereby Indigenous singers could engage with the world of classical vocal music. So we, through Short Black Opera and the Willan Centre, we reconnect those people with opportunity.
It's very exciting. It kind of feels like picking up an old piece of music that you've had sitting there for a while. It's very comfortable, and it's just sort of getting back onto that horse and relearning how to position your voice and using that instrument in this particular way.